Okay, welcome to the 7th video. In this video I'm going to be focusing on the wild technique. It's really hard. For the past couple days I've been trying my best to do this and I just end up taking really long naps. But that's okay because naps are great. They make you feel gross like when you wake up though and like slightly alarmed. But other than that, they're great. Anyways. So WILD stands for Wake Induced Lucid Dreaming, and basically the best times to try this are after you've had like 4 or 5 hours of NREM sleep, so like if you wake yourself up in the middle of the night, or when you want to take a nap in the middle of the day. I'd recommend doing this when you're not very tired though, because every time I do it, I'm like, oh man, all I want to do is take a nap, and I'm like, wow, that's a great opportunity to try this wild technique, and I always end up like falling asleep in 2 minutes. So anyways, try it when you're not tired. I don't know how the middle of the night thing would go. I've never tried that before. So first step, you want to meditate or like relax. Find some kind of way to relax. I do it. My grandfather, who's a psychiatrist, taught me this. Basically, you lay down flat with your arms to your sides, and then you imagine whatever color liquid you want. Like maybe like, I usually imagine like a blue liquid, like a deep dark blue liquid, and you imagine that it's calm, cool, and refreshing. And you imagine it like slowly filling up your feet and filling up your legs and filling you up basically like a container. But then when you get to your neck, and you want to do this as slowly as you can, you really want to like trick yourself into feeling that liquid. When you get to your neck, you fill your head with air, basically to like clear your mind. Another thing that you can do is just lay on your bed and imagine that you are going down an elevator. Just like imagine your body like sinking into your bed, and you can trick your body into feeling that sensation of falling slowly, which will also help you just get really relaxed. Or you could try to just stop moving completely, like not even twitch, just try to be as still as you possibly can. Those are just different ways. If you know a way that really works for you, do it. I've also been doing this thing, which also helps if you're super stressed out, but just putting your hands like this on your third eye and laying it down and doing that really works. Anyway, so after you've meditated for, I would say like 15 to maybe even half an hour, you're going to start having, I do not know how to pronounce this word, you're going to start having hypnagogic imagery. I'm just going to say it's hypnagogic. I sound like an idiot. So, you're going to have HI. That stands for hypnagogic imagery. So after you have HI, it's the images that pop up in your head, like right when you're going to bed. Maybe you'll like see like a random face or a random scene. Those are HIs. Yeah, so you'll start seeing those, and that's the beginning of a dream state. That's actually a dream being formed. That's how dreams are formed. So blobs of color will swirl around behind your closed eyelids, and you just want to observe it. Just watch it. Try your best to stay conscious, because your body will really want to just like let your mind go, let your consciousness go, and just slip into the dream world. But it's very hard to do. I've always fallen asleep. So you just want to focus on those and just observe them, and the longer that you like observe them and notice them, the more conscious you'll stay. So just like let your inner voice go quiet, and as you get deeper and deeper into the dream state, you'll be aware of voices and sounds. They're coming from inside your own head. Do not let this wake you up. This is where a lot of people have false awakenings, which is like maybe if you guys have experienced this in the morning, where you really don't want to get out of bed, but then you have a dream about getting ready for school. It's super normal. That's a false awakening. And if you do, let this happen, because that's a lot of people transition into being lucid through false awakenings. I've never experienced it. So just hold on to your consciousness, listen to the sounds, sights, images, blah 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 in your head, and then you're going to want to fall asleep consciously, which is really, really hard to do. So you're going to become paralyzed, and this is where a lot of people get scared or excited, or they just want to wake up because they can't move their body. I read in some places that some people just don't notice it because they're already in a dream state, and they've just forgotten about their body and they're all in their head now. Or a lot of people will wake up and will not be able to move because they were paralyzed, and it'll take a second, and it can scare a lot of people. But just know that this is natural, and it happens every single night. So when you're in sleep paralysis, you'll hear a buzzing in your head, and that basically, you'll feel like a vibration in your whole body, and that basically means that you're entering a dream while you're conscious. And I've read that it's a really, really weird sensation, and this is when a lot of people wake up because they get super excited. You might still feel your bed or your surroundings, or your couch or your floor, wherever you are. If you focus more on the HIs, you'll forget about that, and you'll become more in your head. And then from there, you'll enter a dream world. To make sure that lucid dreams aren't boring, or you wake up from them right away, you just want to imagine just basic concepts of things. Like if you imagine a car, you just want to imagine a car, not what the upholstery looks like or what's on the dashboard. You just want to very basic concepts, and then your mind will make up the rest. And it's really cool. And once you're in there, you can pretty much do as much as you can imagine, depending on what layer of lucidity you are in. And you can watch my layers of lucidity by going to, I believe it's number 5 or 4 in my dream school entries. Anyways, enjoy. Tell me how this goes. It's very easily tested because you can just do it right now if you want. You don't have to wait till you go to bed. I think there's one more type of lucid dreaming, but I'm not sure. So this might conclude all my lucid dreaming and maybe my dream school in general. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to put it on the side link of my blog in Dreaming 101. I'm just going to put every single video that I've done from the first to this might be the last, or the next one will probably be the last if there's a next one. And I'm just going to put them all in Dreaming 101, and you can just access them all right there. Questions, please ask. Submit your dreams. I mean it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.